Okay, welcome to Daily 3D Revolve. Today I'm going to be doing a Design Spark mechanical tutorial. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a cupcake holder. And this tutorial is basically going to show you how to create one shape and how to create a pattern out of that. And we're going to actually be creating two shapes, and then we're going to be blending those two shapes together, and we're going to also be using the shell command. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start off with Design Spark Mechanical. I have a cupcake holder here. We might make ours a little bit thicker than the paper one. You can probably print it out of some food safe grade rubber, and you'd be able to use it as an actual cupcake. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go new design, and then we're going to come over here to File. We're going to go down to Design Spark Options, navigate over to Units. We're going to make sure to change this from metric to imperial, so we want to do it in inches. Now we're going to go large size there. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and create the top of the cupcake holder. So I'm going to measure here. Ours is the one I have is about 1, 2. We'll say 3 inches, just to be safe. Okay, we're going to go ahead and create this circle. Type in 3. Okay, now we're going to create the pattern. And now on this cupcake that I have, it's a circle. It's a half a circle revolved around a lot of times. So we're going to go ahead and go with that. So we're going to put a circle right there. And then we're going to do ours 0.15. No, I need to be a little bit bigger, so undo that. Let's do this again, and let's type 0.17. Maybe a little bit thicker. Undo, or a little bit bigger. Undo. Sorry about that. Let's go 0.19. Okay, that's going to be good. All right, now we're going to go ahead and only going to take what we need, because this is going to be a lot of trimming if we don't do it right. So we're going to go ahead and trim away. Grab our trim away tool. We're going to get rid of that, and we're going to get rid of that piece in the middle. We're just going to rotate that around, so then we only have to trim this piece. So we'll go ahead and select that. I'm guessing there's about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, probably 80 of these. So we're going to go to Move. We're going to go Create Pattern. And then we're going to move this down to the center. And then we're going to rotate. And then on the count, we're going to put 80. I'm just guessing that there's 80. If it overlaps, it's too much. Okay, so we'll try 70. Too much. Try 50. 50 looks about right. That's about what we need. Okay, so we'll go ahead and select the click off. Now we're going to come over here with the trim away. We're going to go ahead and trim away just this piece right here. Uh-oh, undo. Not sure why that one's not deleting, but we'll figure that out later. I'm going to zoom in. This seems like it's having a hard time selecting. Dog is sitting with me. Okay, let's get the trim away. Okay, so trim away. Just kind of work your way around. Let's just go ahead and select this. See if I can delete that. All right, go ahead and delete that. Let's go to trim away. Some of these you might have to just delete manually, because they seem to be not wanting to trim away. I think my dog has an itch on his face because he's being all weird. Okay, let's go ahead and just delete the ones that you can, and then we'll come back and we'll get rid of the other ones. Alright, I may have put these too close together, but we'll figure that out when we're ready to blend. Go ahead and pan up. Yeah, there's a lot of these that are kind of wanting to be manually deleted. Looks like every other one. Okay, that's okay. If they're too close together, then we're going to know when we try to loft this or try to blend this to the other shape. Yep, it's every other one, exactly. So I'll just go ahead and delete every other one, and then we'll come back with a select tool. We'll go ahead and hold down the control key, grab these, hit delete. Yeah, it looks like we might have some trouble. These are overlapping, so they might not blend properly. Well, we're going to try anyways. Go ahead and hold down that one, hold down control. Hit delete. Let's pan. One thing I might be able to do to fix this, if it's an issue, is to draw a inner circle right up to here and then just trim. That should fix it if there's an issue, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Let's go to select that, delete. Let's go control minus. Looks like we got everything. Okay, now we're going to draw the bottom of this cupcake holder, which looks to be about it's 1.75. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get the circle here, and then we're going to click in the middle there and type 1.75. That's going to be the bottom of our cupcake. We're going to go ahead and spin this. You know, I'm going to make that a little bit bigger just since we made this part bigger. So let's go ahead and delete. Sorry about all these changes. Just want this to be right. Okay, so we're going to go more like 2 inches. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and spin this. And then we're going to go ahead and move. Let's go to the 3D mode. Okay, we're going to click on this piece. And then we want to move it the depth of the cupcake holders, which is 1 1/4. Okay, so we're going to pull this and then type in 1.25. Okay, that's going to be our bottom of this piece. Now we're going to spin. Now we're going to go ahead and get rid of this piece in the center there. Don't need it. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do a let's see where this is, a blend. We're going to blend this piece to this piece. Hold down control to get both. Okay, it looks like it worked. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and hit our green check. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and spin. Now what we need to do is we need to shell this on the inside. So we're going to go ahead and go to the shell command, and we're going to see what would be a good shell for that. It looks like 125 is too much, so we'll just go 0.5. I'll try that. Let's try that again. 0.5, we'll hit the shell. Looks like it failed on 0.5. Okay, 0.25. Might not be able to shell this just because it's so tight in there. So if that's the case, then we're going to have to figure out another way to loft this. Let me just keep going with the shell. Shell it. Okay, it failed to shell. So let's go 0.08. Let's try real narrow shell, or a thin shell I should say. 0.08. We're going to see if this will work. It's taken a long time, so I'm estimating that it could work or it could fail. Okay, and it failed. Okay, so let's go 0.06. Let's try that. No, I want 0.06. Okay, there we go. Let's go to the shell. Hit you. Oh, there we go. Kind of a weird shell, but let's take a look. Okay, yeah, that's kind of weird, but get the general idea of this. Looks like we couldn't really do a very wide shell there. This is what a cupcake holder looks like. So that's going to be your cupcake holder. Looks kind of like the one I've got, except it's a little bit thicker here. It's going to be a cupcake holder with our shell. Not too bad. I mean, there's a lot of points here. This would be one that you would maybe create if you wanted to print it with food grade rubber material, and then you could actually use this to put a cupcake in there. Okay, let's go ahead and view this from the isometric view, and then we'll flip it around. Okay, this is going to be our cupcake holder. We used the crepe pattern, and then we basically revolved it around here. Then we actually shelled this, an 0.060 inch shell, and then we actually used our blend command, and we blended this top piece. We created another circle, and we moved that circle 1.25 inches away from this piece, and then we blended them together. Okay, hopefully you found something useful out of this video, and you enjoyed watching, and once again, thank you for watching.